the day. So been playing around with filming and editing things. So this might be a little example for everybody. This is starting a walk. I am walking up the main street in front of my house, goes right up to the college. Just crossing the sort of main road through the middle of the village here. So I'm almost up to the college right now. I'll give you a little clip of that too. Go whip around the circle, head into the woods.
Speed of light, he's changed in 1,000 little ways. He's changed, yes indeed. You know he's moving on metal, yes he's hanging tight to check out the speed.
So, another couple minutes and I'll be at the woods. Show you that too. It's just an awesome place.
We sure stunk up the joint. He's gone. He walks through the old routines, but he's gone. Guaranteed, he may be sitting in the kitchen.
Once you get to the bottom of the staircase, you're at the boardwalk, which will take you to a bridge that crosses over the Beaver Dam and the river, and takes you off along the river. We're going to walk along in a minute. We came from this stairway right here, and this is where we're going. Let the tour continue.
No way back from there to here. He's a one-way rider on the Shrink Express, and his new best friend is at the throttle more.
I just can't help it. I have to take a moment to make a comment. It's just so beautiful right here. I don't, if you can see behind me is I'm in the middle of the lake created by the beaver. I thought I saw the beaver, but no, don't be silly. Anyway, just great, right? And then right over what I'm looking at is this. That's the edge of the dam again. We're on the other side of it now, on the beaver's lake or whatever you call this thing. So anyway, I'm going to continue. The trail goes up along the river, heading that direction. Howdy. And there's the stepping stones, an example of them in process. There's a trail that goes up the cliff face, and then there's also another trail that goes up, leaning that way. And then right here where I am is the way I'm going to go is along the river. Here, the river disappears up to the waterfall. There's the river where I came up. There's where we crossed the Beaver Dam. Up that ravine there, that's where I came down. And then down over here is where I'm gonna go, down a trail that runs along the river. There's the river down there. And then there's another trail that goes up and over, and it's like a shortcut. It does make you go up a big hill. But we're gonna go up a big hill anyway, so we're gonna go on the trail now. Oh, certainly part of the reason for the walk, coming to the bridge that goes over the little waterfall, the river, and everywhere we just came from, and reviewing the river, the bridge, which I'll take a picture from up there, but I'm not going to go that direction. that goes further into the woods if you go that way. There's also a trail right along the river on the other side, so you can go on the other side as well. So a shorty here upon the bridge. You can see the waterfall right here. There it is. And on the bridge, the trail goes that way. It goes up and over, and it's going to go over to the springs. And I'll take you there right now. Yeah, hang on a minute here, bub. This is the spring. We're on the trail that's the last steps that lead down to that. And there's where we came from, up over the hill. And then these are the rocks that go over top of the spring. And I'll take one more video down at the spring. So, and that would look like this. This is what it would look like. So anyway, that's the stairway coming down that I just kind of had to come down here to get this. So there we go. Here's the water that runs down from the spring, and it goes down to where the Beaver Dam is. So we're going to be going down a path here, and I'll give you the speedy version of it.
Come on.
So that's the grotto you're looking at with the waterfall coming down from the spring. It runs underneath those rocks there and goes over to the lake, the same lake that the Beaver Dam is on. There's a man-made dam right here that you can see with the bridge crossing over it. And we'll be crossing over that bridge momentarily. Getting on the bridge and heading back to the village. I think it's fair to take a minute to take a look where we are here. We crossed the bridge right there. I'll step up on here for a minute. You saw us fly over it. There's the corner of it. And we're going head towards the Beaver Dam. So this goes up away from that, and it switches back, and it goes back up that way to the top. And so we'll be up there on that ledge once I go that way and switch back. So, and I'll film it again for you, so you can see what it is in high speed. Whew. Heart rate fast. Breathing heavy. So here, that little split. We're almost at the top of the hill, and I'll be leaving the Glen. It's me. And back behind us, you can see the whole area that we came from. So anyway, back to it. All right, so we'll continue going this way. It's a woodpecker right there. I don't know if you can see him. His head keeps darting in and out. He's a little bit behind the tree. I think he's found a little cavity in there and he's sticking his head in there. He's sticking his head in there getting stuff. Anyway, just a part of it. I mean, you'll see them, the red-headed woodpeckers all over the place. Fun. So that's where I came from coming up the hill. And then down here is that's back into it. You can't take that trail. And this trail is up along the rim. That follows the rim. And then right here goes back into the village. After the last hill going out. So one last look at the woods on the way home. So that's the street that borders the village and the woods here, and then right in the college's property. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut right across the college, and I'll give you a tour of zipping through the college. also stopped for a minute to take a look at the college, and you can see that's where I cut across originally to get down to the woods. So that's back crossing the street that way. And then that's the dorms. And then I'm gonna go straight up that way and head home. I will cut over at some point, but I'll give you just a little bit more leaving the college, high speed. And now we're back where I started. This is right in front of this building, Spalt Hall. It was dorms, and I used it for fire training. We climbed out of that hole there. This hole right here. In our fire gear. We tried to rescue someone who was being dead weight. We had to drag him out of there. Maybe I'll show you a little bit of that. Anyway, that's this place. A lot of training, climbing ladders up on this building and whatnot. Alright, so anyway, that's where I came from, so I'm not going to film anymore right now. That's the basic tour from kind of Antioch down through the Glen and back up through the Glen and then back to my house. So there you go. We're back here now, right in front of the college, and I'm going to be going that way. And so my front door goes right down into the woods through the college. Couldn't have much better than that, could you?